Hey everybody, this is Steve Kodan of the Feng Shui Cure. I wanted to give you some information about my training. I've gotten an awful lot of inquiries about it, and so the same questions keep coming up and up, and I just wanted to make sure that I was able to give this information to anybody that might be interested. I've been doing this training now for almost 20 years now, and I started off doing it live, and certainly enjoyed doing that. But now, of course, in a lot of cases, we do things online. So this particular class that I'm going to talk to you about, which has helped an awful lot of realtors in their business, is done online, and I'd love to tell you about it today. Again, my name is Steve, and I was involved with feng shui and real estate for a long, long time. But I've been in real estate for over 30 years. I was a broker owner of a 34 agent real estate company in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been a realtor actually in 3 states, and I'm a certified home stager. And I've been a feng shui master now for over 21 years, and I've been a real estate presenter for state realtor associations nationally for a number of years, and certainly enjoyed doing that. I discovered, you might say, feng shui as a realtor in 2003 and got professionally certified with one of the top schools in California and have had great success using it with my real estate business. And the great thing is, my clients really absolutely loved it, remembered me, and referred me time and time again. I am pleased to say I'm recognized nationally and internationally as a Red Ribbon Feng Shui Master, the highest level, with my governing board, the International Feng Shui Guild. I've published several books on feng shui and real estate, was highlighted on PBS, has been written about on ABC, Fox, the Business Journal, Homes and Garden, many, many others. So that's a little bit about it. I would think that every one of you that are in the business would love to see somebody walk in the door, like in the top left-hand picture, and just be blown away like that. And you can see a picture of myself to the far right, actually speaking to many, many people. There's so much interest in this. This was at the Sarasota Bradenton Real Estate Association, had a couple hundred people. So the class is feng shui training for real estate agents. And there is a certification involved, which I'm going to tell you all about. But one thing I want you to understand that even after you finish this, which is a self-paced course, there's continuous aid with me after you finish. So quickly, some of what you're going to learn, just some, the background and history of feng shui, who uses feng shui nationally and internationally, and how it's helped me a great deal to build my business, how to communicate with anybody about feng shui, whether they're somewhat knowledgeable or just totally a novice, how you definitely should start before you put a listing active, what the 8 most impressionable moments are when selling a home using feng shui. Make sure you understand what the 4 big D's are that need to be done and put you 95% ahead of everybody else on the street if you do them before you put it on the market. How to show extreme comfort when they enter and the feeling of security. And the security part of it is really more on the subconscious level. Feng Shui has a great effect on somebody's subconscious. And 95% of all of our decisions are made right there in the subconscious. So if you're not affecting the subconscious correctly, it's an uphill battle for you. I want to show you what the parts of a house are the priority and how to take them and make them stand out. How to stress curb appeal, how so important it is, not only at the curb, but even more so maybe online nowadays, and how to make sure that your photos on MLS and everywhere else are just outstanding. There's an awful lot on a color module about the psychology and the color schemes that you should be using and not using. I did a lot of my business when I was in real estate with open houses, Feng Shui open houses that really drove huge traffic. The importance of creating a focal point. We have a module where it shows you how to create focal points in every room and how important they are, and that there are two ways or two reasons why. How to help home buyers more with Feng Shui. You can be the person to call because you actually will get everything, things that a normal real estate agent wouldn't even consider. How to help a client build a home using Feng Shui. And some of my favorite things about how to actually coordinate Feng Shui with universal design and green building, which can make you up at the top in those areas in your location, and how to use the five senses powerfully. Those are just some of the things. So with this training, you actually receive the certification of Feng Shui Staging Professional. You get to use the logo that you see on this page and in other locations for your marketing. A lot of people really have found that it really makes their marketing stand out. You get a beautiful diploma that I mail to you that you can display, a seller checklist, which is 12 pages long, which allows you to have the security and comfort to do your first several evaluations and not missing anything. And a buyer checklist, which is 6 pages long, which will help you a great deal if that is what you do in your business. And 30 plus videos of over 15 hours of viewing, which takes you from room to room, location to location. And again, with continual aid for no extra cost, even after you finish. So again, I'm recognized as the real estate expert on Feng Shui, nationally and internationally. I've been speaking all over the place. Here's the price. It's $399 full price. We do have a 3-month payment plan of $145 per month if you would like to go that direction. If you can wait till June, I am so excited about partnering with Royal Caribbean as they're hosting a Feng Shui cruise for me. And I'll be doing actually 3 hours of training while we're at sea that would actually give CE credit for Florida realtors. And it gives you a chance to start the Feng Shui staging professional training. And anybody is actually invited to take it. I don't care if you're in real estate or not. This would definitely help you to transform any of your environments. I get a lot of testimonials. I don't want to bore you with one after another, but I'm going to hit these. This was an incredible course. I enjoyed it more than any I have ever attended. I found your class to be very informative and well worth the money and time. I now can look at listings that are having a tough time selling and know why. I would like to emphasize that Steve's continues to be a big help because I've reached out several times already if I have a question. It is so nice to have him at my fingertips. The modules have been wonderful. You have done a really great job making these things concise, understandable, and applicable. This class far exceeded expectation. Great information and tools to take home with me. So again, that's just some of the testimonials, and there's more on the same page that you can read later. So my company is called the Feng Shui Cure. I am very, very involved with using Feng Shui for real estate success. And I would love you to at least take a look at it. If you'd like to do a Zoom and ask me questions, that'd be great. If you want to call me, that'd be fine too. But here's one way to start. You can go to this particular link, just copy and paste that, and you'll find out more information about the training and also ways to register if you are interested. Again, I'd love to talk to you. And thank you very much for listening. And I hope you have a great day and a great year.